Students, how are you? Today I'm going to discuss living together. This is chapter 10. This is most important chapter for your final examinations. Okay. Already I made two video on this chapter and today I'm going to make a video number 3. In previous video already I have discussed page number 36. Okay. You can see it, and in this video I will discuss uh, page number 37. In page number 37 you will understand about cleanliness. Okay, which type of cleanliness is mentioned, I am going to discuss it. The uh, try to understand the concept of this part. Okay, try to understand. Cleanliness means you know very well. Cleanliness. A visitor from Colombia remarks how on his first morning in our country he was greatly impressed by the sense of cleanliness. Okay, from which place? From visitor from Colombia. Okay, Colombia is the place. Okay, after coming, he was impressed by the sense of cleanliness. Okay, cleanliness of Indians. He could hear his neighbor in the next room brushing his teeth, rising mouth, and spitting. He was gargling nearby, making himself vomit with efforts of clean his teeth. Tongue and throat, the Colombian changed his opinion with the same day when he saw same neighbor spitting and urinating on the roadside. It is the same as regards as cleanliness of our homes. We make great effort to have everything very clean within the four walls of our house. But it is not uncommon to see people throw their rubbish out their windows on the roads. We see to think that our own person, our own house must be perfect. Everything else is everywhere's problem. We try to travel without ticket because all trains and most buses belong to the government. We wait for the government to do something for us free of charge. The British have a phrase to express the attitude. Let George to do it. The phrase was coined during the reign of King George. It means to try. This is not my problem. It is the problem of king or the government. Try to understand. Whenever you will go in outside, then students try to understand. Then you will see many people are standing for. They were waiting for the public transport. They always wait for the public transport because public transport there more crowd. Okay, you will see more crowd in public transport. That's why they used it. They are habituated to not give any fear on that transport. Okay, we are habituated. After that, whenever we see that garbage are fallen and many uh, spices, etc., vomiting, etc., we see on the roadside. And it means what nowhere is properly clean in our area. Okay, so we should clean it. We should always clean our house as well as outside of the house. It is our duty because any visitor come from outside, and if he will see it, then he will think that we are not clean. Okay, we will have to clean. Okay, our home and outside of the home. Okay, now next part of the chapter, electricity and water. Electricity and water, I'm going to discuss it. Try to understand. All over the country people just hook on to the power line closest to our house. If someone gets a shock, demand compensation from the government. It is difficult to get a legal connection to the water supply too, so we make a hole in main pipe nearest to our house and fix a pipe of our own. As the joint would not be a proper fit, a lot of good water leaks out. We are not worried unless we don't get enough water in our tap. We know very well whenever we require electricity, then always we fill the wire on the main wire. Okay, and we consume it. But it is not a good habit. In this way, also we don't take the connections of water supply. We directly take from the main connections, okay, water, and it of that water we fix a pipe of our own. Right? Okay, we fix a pipe our own. What was the result? And what is the result of fixing it? Result is that the joints would not be a proper fit. Joints would not be a proper fit. A lot of water leaks out. Okay, so we should not do it. After that, roads. We know very well. Roads. So we don't think twice before making pandals right in the middle of the public road. We don't see anything wrong even in digging holes in the paved area of the road to plant the pillars of the pandals properly. Later, when these holes develop into large holes, we complain that the government doesn't repair the roads. Whenever we will see, whenever we see any pandals, then after broken of the panel, holes becomes big and bigger and bigger. Okay, and on that time we complain that the government doesn't repair the roads. Okay, so this is the problem. And next part, respect for others. What is respect for others? Try to understand. I think you can see it very well. Respect for others. A few years ago, there was strong protest because an American boy studying in Singapore was flogged or deliberately breaking a shop window for no special reason. Many wanted the boy to be forgiven for the childish sex. The authorities felt that it showed a lack of civic sense and respect of the rights of the other people and ought to be punished according to the law. We know very well he was a child. Okay, he has done this work without knowing anything. Okay, so this is the childish act. Okay, this is childish act. This incident, when where was this incident occurred? America. It means what? Who has done? American boy. Okay, what does he do? He does a shop window, uh, flogged for deliberately breaking a shop window on that area. Once, when George Washington went riding with a party of friends, their horse leaped over a rock fence and one horse kicked off several stones. Let us flesh those, suggested the general. So, when the riding party was over, Washington turned his horse back the way they had come. He got down at his fence and carefully replaced the stone. It means what? It is a good habit of the king, of the person, because he has done the work and after coming, he replaced the stones. On general said that the companion, you are too big to be doing that. Okay, it is a good habit. They have done it. On the contrary, answer Washington, I am just the right size. Which size? Right size. After that, last part of the story, try to understand thoroughly. We don't respect the right of others. Marriage halls blast all the music and noise of wedding celebrations beyond their walls. Those who live nearby cannot sleep right up to the early hours of morning, practically every single night. The total disregards of our neighbors is one of our commonest ills. Family prayer, functions, religious festivals, marriage, birthday, elections, holidays, or days of the importance in life on the individual or one family. All them become occasion when the entire neighbor is night. When the entire neighbor is night. Okay, we expect anyone in our neighbor to be in the same mood we are in and to share in celebration whenever they want to do or not. It means what? It is our very wrong habit, because whenever we operates music, etc., then yeah, it is our duty to reduce our sound. Okay, in the weddings, in birthday party, in any business meetings, it is our duty to reduce our sound, reduce our volume, because if I will reduce our volume, then nobody will be affected, and nobody I will not harm to anyone. Okay, I will also do our work safely, and he will also do the work safely. Okay, in this way we are doing we are going on the right track. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and don't forget to share and subscribe of the channel, and don't forget to like it. Thanks for watching.